Today, we're going to order bag tags for swim meets by date. So earliest on the left, latest on the right. I'm going to use a quick sort algorithm. So we have my I, J, and pivot. So first, we look at the I and we compare it to the pivot. So that's July 2016, and the pivot is July 2012. So, because July 2016 actually comes after July 2012, we are going to hold I there because it should not belong on this side of the pivot. Now we're going to move over to J. J is at March 2014, so that takes place after the pivot, so it's on the right side of the pivot. So we move J over and look at the next bag tag. This one, 2014, that comes after 2012, so we're going to keep decrementing J. Now we look at this one. This is 2013, so we're going to keep decrementing J. And now we've moved J all the way down to the pivot, so because it's at the pivot, it is actually, the pivot does not come after itself, so we're going to hold J there. And now that both I and J are in places that with bag tags that need to be switched, we switch them. So we take this bag tag from where I was and move it over here, and take the one that was where J was and move it over here down to I. And also, this is the pivot still. So now both I and J have to be incremented or decremented respectively. And we look at them now. I, that comes July 2015, that comes after the pivot, so since I is there, that should hold. And then J, 2015, that comes after the pivot too, so J should be decremented. I and J are in the same place. Alright, so July 2015 is still after July 2012, so J moves over, but now that J and I have crossed, we're at the end of this phase. So everything from the beginning to J is separated from everything after that. So this is separated with the rest of these. So then we run the same method of quicksort for each portion. So we're going to go here, but this is just a group of one, so we already know it's in order. So that's in its spot. Now we're going to move over to the remaining 6. We're going to put the pivot right here in the middle, and we're going to do what we always do. We're going to start with I. So 2015 comes after 2013, so this one needs to be moved. Then this one, 2014, that's in a good spot after 2013. 2014, still in a good spot. This, we've reached the pivot, so we're going to hold J there, and we're going to switch I and J. Okay. Alright, and then we decrement J, increment I, and we look at I. 2015, that comes after 2013, so I should hold. 2016, that comes after 2013, J can move. 2015, that comes after 2013, J can move. I and J have once again crossed over, so you know that everything from the beginning to J should be separated. And that, again, is just one tag, so we know that's in its correct place overall. Now we look at the remaining cards, and the pivot is now July 2015. So we look at I, that's December 2015, that comes after July 2015, so we hold I there. 2014, that comes before 2015, so we hold J there. Now we switch the two. And we increment I, decrement J, and we look at I. 2016, that comes after 2015, so I should hold. 2014, that comes before 2015, I and J need to switch. decrement J, increment I are at the same place. And now we've reached the pivot, so both of them hold. Switch I and J, and since they're both at the pivot, we can stop. We're going to separate them into this group and this group. And we're going to go I and J here, pivot. 2014, that comes before July 2014, so this is in the right spot. I and J, once again, are crossing over, so we know these are in the right spot. Now we're going to look at the remaining group of 3. Now the pivot is on July 2016, so we look at I, that's in a 2015, comes before 2016, so we need to move I. Now we hold I at the pivot. J, 2015, that comes before 2016, so J can hold. We switch I and J. Then increment I, decrement J, and they've crossed over. So we split it into groups. Look at the group of 2. Let's make the green one the pivot. So July 2015 compared to December 2015, we can increment I. Now they're both on the pivot. We're at a good spot. So we split them into groups of 1. They're in order, so we can add them to the rest. Now this one is also in a group of 1, so we know it's in its correct spot. And now we've completely ordered it from July 2012 to July 2016.